Spring it on with 40 to 70% off almost everything at Gap Factory and gapfactory.com. Matching styles for the family are on sale too. Shop it all through April 12th.
Welcome to another episode of Chargers Unleashed. Jake Hefner and Dan Wolkenstein here with you from the LA Football Network. Today's show, of course, is being brought to you by Charter Bolt Family, UFC Fit, Brewery X, and Manscaped. Make sure to use the promo code LAFB20 to get 20% off your next purchase. Go to manscaped.com for more details. If you are joining us on YouTube, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button, as we are going to be coming year-round for Chargers content, special guest episodes. And if you're just looking for a fun and authentic perspective, be sure to subscribe to us. Let's have some fun. But Dan, speaking of fun, I cannot think of a better way to get geared up. We are just over 24 hours away from the first Chargers preseason game of 2021, and we have a very special guest joining us on the show today. Please do the honors of telling us all about him.
We do indeed. Representing Mid-City and New Orleans, former LSU Tiger and Oklahoma State Cowboy, a man who Chargers fans have gotten used to seeing take the top off of opposing defenses all year last year. In fact, by the way, his first NFL reception was a 53-yard bomb from Rookie of the Year Justin Herbert against the Bucs. You can find him on Twitter and Instagram at _TBJXIII. Except for on Sundays, when you'll find him blazing past defenders for touchdowns from Justin Herbert. 2021 Chargers breakout candidate in the making, Tyron Johnson, has been gracious enough with his time to join us on Chargers Unleashed. Tyron, welcome to Chargers Unleashed. Thanks for joining us and talk a little Chargers football.
Glad to be here.
We're so excited to sit down with you. We've got so much to cover. Training camp, preseason, rookies, coaches, Justin Herbert, getting to know you, of course, maybe some fun rapid-fire questions at the end. But first and foremost, you just got back from nursing an injury. You're back at camp. First preseason game coming up on Saturday. How are you feeling overall?
I'm feeling great. Just knowing that, I'm back almost 100%. And the time I spent out, got a chance to really focus on the mental part of the game while lining up assignments. So that was kind of an advantage for me, just to sit out and just, focus more on the mental part of the game.
Yeah, and it has been hard just kind of sitting back watching when you're, this is one of the more important parts for you.
Yeah, I'm a competitor. I won't be out there. After the first day, my ankle was swollen. I told Dame I was ready to go. He's like, no way. So it is a competitive spirit in me that, it's just hard watching, other people play football.
Yep. Okay, so Texans, then the Bills, and the Panthers, and now you're with the Chargers, and obviously making a name for yourself. How has your journey in the NFL maybe helped you get to where you are today? Or, what are some of the major lessons you've taken from either the teams or maybe other teammates that you carry with you throughout the season?
I think my whole journey was a lesson. And, it was a testimony after, being a top recruit in the nation, being number one in the nation, being top 10, going to LSU, waiting my turn, going to Oklahoma State, waiting my turn. So adversity really wasn't nothing to me. I mean, I seen it before. So after getting cut from those teams, it was just like, I got to keep pushing. I know I belong in this league, and I know what I could do. So it wasn't like it was the end of the road for me. I knew someday it was going to come. I'm going to have an opportunity. I just got to take advantage of it.
Tyron Johnson, also known better in the Twitter sphere as T-Billy. For people who don't know, talk to us about where the nickname T-Billy comes from.
Now, my last name ain't become Johnson until my 11th grade of high school. So nobody knows me as TJ or Johnson. And my last name was Billy, Tyron Billy, my whole life. So I had two first names, Tyron and Billy, two first names. So my elementary school teachers used to just call me Billy. So if I'm walking down the street and somebody called me Billy, they know me. They know exactly who I am. Not too many people know. But my teachers just called me Billy, and it's kind of rubbed off. And then they added the T to the Billy, and it's just been that ever since.
Understood. So we've heard a ton from this coaching staff and several players about the importance of competition, getting 1% better every single day, stacking days, and a huge emphasis on health, obviously, especially with this team. But the whole vibe just feels different and rejuvenated. How has this coaching staff been different than others that you've been a part of? And what impacts has it had on your game or the wide receiver group as a whole?
I mean, there's not a traditional coaching style where you gotta bang your head to the wall every day to prove that you're tough. They care more about your health, your overall mental health, just getting through the week and getting to the game. Because we all know how important practice is. You got guys trying to earn a spot on a team, so it could get physical. See what I'm saying? So coach do a great job as um, pulling us back, not getting tackled to the ground, and just protecting our bodies so we could get to the more important thing is the game.
Now, last year, prior to playing in week 2, Justin Herbert, as we all know, had been taking majority of the reps with the second team offense in practice. And we heard that he built up
Yeah,
quite a rapport with you and with Jalen Guyton and the rest of the
yeah.
second and third teams. Then week 2 happens. He's out there going toe to toe with Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs. What was your experience with Justin last training camp? And how has he just really evolved, with his game and your guys' relationship from the early days of when we saw him throwing balls in the nets on Hard Knocks?
So it's a great story, man, Justin. We actually got a chance to grow together because, like you say, when he was on the tools, I was with the tools. So he was throwing to me on a practice squad. So them D balls you see on Sundays, that was happening on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. See what I'm saying? So we built a connection in practice, and it was so crazy. By the time I got in the game, it was there. The connection was there. He know when I break out my route. He know when I'm going deep. He know when I'm going short. So he knows when I'm breaking it and the ball beat out like on the money. And that's just him. Like I was amazed. When like you said against the Chiefs, he didn't even know he was playing that game and could come out and do what he does. I'm like, man, he's. I knew the rug didn't know, but I was on the practice squad with him, watching him make them type of throws against the ones all day, every day. So, man, just seeing him, we got a chance to grow together, and it's a blessing for me to be on the team with somebody like that could get the ball 70 yards down the field. It don't matter if I could run 80 yards down the field. If somebody could get it there, that matters. See what I'm saying? So he throw the ball the length of the field, and I can run the length of the field. So that's a great combination. You know what I'm saying? So just having him back there is a great feeling for a guy that like to go deep.
Have you ever had a quarterback that's thrown it as hard or as far as Justin Herbert?
Um, no, I definitely have, and I played with some great quarterbacks. Like Deshaun Watson. Josh Allen. I ain't really get to catch passes from Josh Allen, but I did catch some from Deshaun Watson. But as far as arm talent, just throwing it as far as he can, is accurate. Not nobody.
I love hearing that. All right, so your first preseason game this Saturday versus the Rams at SoFi. What are you looking forward to this preseason now the camp is over? What should Chargers fans watch for in these games as we get closer to week 1?
Just watch T Billy just be him. T Billy go be him every night. Every night, every day. Look for me to be fired up. Look for me to just be excited to go against a different color. Not our team. Sometimes I'm just ready to go against somebody else. So look for me to bring the juice. I bring the juice on the team. I feel like so. Look for me to wake everybody up and get ready to play.
I'm waiting for that 60-yard bomb. All right, so speaking of other folks, we're talking to Tyron Johnson, T. Billy on your Los Angeles Chargers. Chargers draft picks are making some headlines early. You got Rashawn Slater, Asante Samuel Jr., who you've gone up against, Josh Palmer, Chris Rump. I mean, these guys are balling. What have you seen from the rookies so far this year? And specifically for Josh Palmer, wide receiver, what has he shown you so far?
I love Josh Palmer game. I love his personality, his attitude, his preparation. He's just a pro. And when he came in since day one, he treated it as such. He didn't come to mess around. He came to play. And I love his game. I like how he plays. I like his routes, his build. He's really going to be a force in this league to come.
Now, lots of talent in this wide receiving group. Yourself, Keenan Allen, Mike Williams, just talked about Josh Palmer, Joe Reed, Guyton, Prohl, Moore. I mean, there's so many. I can go on and on and on. How would you describe what this group brings to the field? And maybe what do you want the identity to become come regular season for this wide receiving group?
I mean, we just want to be, number one, we want to be healthy, and number two, we want to score points. We want to have fun. We want to catch balls. Man. We want to make plays. That's like we come to practice. We like who gonna make the play first. We got so many playmakers. We like who gonna make the play first. We competing to make that first play. Like who will get it popping? Who gonna start it off? So there's so many guys that could do it, and that's why it's so fun. Because you just you don't got to carry. Keenan don't got to carry the team by itself. Mike don't got to carry a team. JG can make a play. I can make a play. Pro can make a play. Joe Reed, KJ, everybody can make a play. Smooth. Everybody can make a play. It's just who in at that time. And that's who gonna make the play. And, we got a quarterback that can get it there. But the receiving core, man, I love the receiving core. We help each other. We're not in no competition with each other. Not on the field, but on paper we is. But not on the field. We try to help each other. If one don't know, we try to teach them, and just help each other become better players.
Talking with Tyron Johnson here on Chargers Unleashed. Now, Tyron, you kind of alluded to this just a minute ago. Go back to the coaching staff a little bit. There's been a lot of turnover from last season, obviously, with head coach Brandon Staley, offensive coordinator Joe Lombardi, and now Chris Beatty coaching up the wide receivers. What has the learning curve been like with them? And give us some insight into their collective mindset for this wide receiver group.
Their mindset is to get us the ball and any way, shape, or form they can. And it's a lot. It's a lot of installs. There's a lot of packages that they put on us that we have to digest. And Coach Beatty, Coach Lombardi, they're doing a great job at breaking it down to us to help us understand and get the whole thing down so we can be ready to roll come week 1.
Now, for folks covering the team daily, we all know the playmaking abilities that you have on the field. But let's talk about T-Billy off the field for a second. What are you up to on your off days, during your downtime, when you're not in cleats? What are you doing?
I mean, I'm a family man. I like to be with my family, my daughter, my son. I like to be with my family. If I'm not with my family, I'm probably on a game just chilling, just cooling. Since I'm ready for the season.
Yes, sir.
I don't want nothing to get in the way of my focus of playing football. So I just try to just stay out the way and just try to just chill.
Which games are you playing?
I can't hear what game. Oh, Call of Duty. You catch me on that Call of Duty Warzone all day, every day. And Madden, I boycotted Madden all the way until they put me on. So I didn't play Madden until I showed up on the game. So
there you go.
I cut Madden off for a lot of years, but I'm back on it. Since I'm on the game now, I can play it.
There we go.
I got a fun fact for y'all too. I know.
Yes, sir.
I don't know if they released it, to the public, but I scored on my first touch ever at every level of football I played in.
No way.
Really?
Yeah, when I first played park ball, I was 12, organized football. My first touch, I scored. High school, it was a screen pass. My first touch, 9th grade, I scored. LSU, my first catch was a touchdown. First time checking in the game.
Well, you mossed that guy too.
Oklahoma State, my first catch, first time checking in the game was a touchdown. And Tampa Bay was my first catch, NFL catch, and it was a touchdown. Now, I didn't realize it until my people started calling me, like friends that I grew up with. Like, you did it. Like, what you talking about? You scored on your first touch at every level of football. It's crazy. That's
all right, so T-Billy's got like mic drop moments everywhere he goes.
That is nuts.
So that's like my gotta be a personal record. I don't know if anybody else ever done it.
I don't know anybody else has done that.
You got to get the social media team and figure that out. Has anybody ever done that?
I don't know, but I realized that after the Tampa Bay game. I was like, man, you did it. I'm like, I did what? They're like, man, you scored at every level on your first every touch at 2 different colleges.
Wow.
We're wrapping up our conversation with number 83 of your Los Angeles Chargers, Tyron Johnson. All right, Tyron, you good to go on the hot seat for some rapid fire questions?
Oh, yeah, shoot them.
All right, here we go. Rapid fire round. Best nickname on the team?
T-Billy, man. That's number one. That's number one. T-Billy, you hear T-Billy all day. If you come to practice, you hear T-Billy more than you hear anything.
Okay. Favorite Justinism?
Favorite Justin? I mean, gotta be you first see him, he's smiling. It's gotta be the smile. When you first walk in the door, he's smiling from ear to ear. So he give you positive energy every time you see him. So gotta be the smile.
Love it. Jake, want to take the next few?
Sure. What music is on the pregame playlist? What gets T Billy hyped up right before game time?
T Billy, you give me before a game, you could put on a slow jam and I'm gonna get hype. It just
Love it. Let's go.
for the game, I'm on a whole different level. You can put anything on, but I have to go Meek Mill. I have to go Lil Durk, NBA Youngboy. Them guys give me hype for the game.
Nice. Now, I may put you in this category. This may be the exact answer, but who is the biggest hype man on this team? Is it you?
People get hyped just for seeing me hype, but I don't know if I'm the biggest hype man. We got a lot of guys that get hyped. I feel like it got to be Derwin James. Derwin James come in there and it's quiet, and he come out with his big speaker at 5:00 in the morning, and he blasted all the way to 100. So I say Derwin James got to be the hype man.
Gotcha.
All right, so far, best cook on the team that you know of?
Not Jared Cook. Who's the best cook?
I ain't really seen too many. Got to be the brisket boys. I say Justin and Gabe. Man, they on the grill. You see them cooking stuff, and it look good. The meat falling off the bone. So I got to give it to them. I mean, that's the only people I really seen cook. But I got to give it to them because they proven they work.
Yep. All right. So you're from NOLA. Let's talk about New Orleans food for a sec. Best spot for a muffalata in NOLA.
Best spot in NOLA. I say Malou's is Malou's Southern Eatery is a food truck, but great food, man. The best food you'll ever have in Louisiana. You know what I'm saying? Then you got Murrow's. You got Murrow's. Go down there, get you some Murrow's, and you get some Neo's too. So Neo's, my bad, but best food in New Orleans. In the world, hands down.
Next time I visit NOLA, I'm going there for sure. Jake, take the next three.
Favorite Chargers colored jersey combo? I know we're all feeling the powder blues, but you've donned all the colors now. What's your personal favorite?
Did you see the yellow? You see the new yellow?
I didn't see the new yellow. I never saw the new yellow. That's probably above my pay rate. But,
I don't think so.
But I think I like the navy, the all navy blue that we wore for the Buffalo and Raiders. I like that. That's probably my favorite combination right there.
Going back to music for a second, who's got the best pipes, the best singer on the team? Who carries that title?
Oh, we got KJ Seals, who just joined the team. He could sing. Got to be Keenan Allen. He got to be number one. I mean, Keenan Allen is a fantastic singer. I mean, you wouldn't even think he'd go out there and catch 100 balls by way. It's amazing how he could sing and play the piano at the same time. Like, it's just mind blowing. He's a guy that can really sing. He's number one singing on his team for sure. But a lot of guys on the team sing, surprisingly. But Keenan number one for sure.
Now we'll finish with this. I'll make it a two-parter question. Who's the fastest runner on the team? And if you've been part of this, who have you been going up against?
The fastest runner, you got people say a lot of stuff. You go ahead, T Billy as one a lot. JG might say he the fastest. Mike Davis might say he the fastest. So that's the top three. I say me, JG, Mike Davis. That's the top three. I don't see nobody else beating us three on the team.
I love it. Tyron, thank you. You are officially off the hot seat. We can take the sweat off our brows. All of us can now relax because we are chilling. Thank you so much for joining us. This has been a ton of fun. Good luck to you and the team.
Appreciate it.
On the first game at SoFi with fans. This is going to be a super exciting time. We were out there at SoFi for Fan Fest, and we had a blast. Thank you again for joining us. You're a friend of the show, and you're welcome anytime, all right?
Appreciate it, man. Thanks for having me.
All right, thanks so much, Tyron.
Thank you, man.